What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we have a clip we are going to go over about a woman who is well into her 30s. She is a single mom. That's right, she's a single mom, and she is having trouble dating. Now, any normal person will take the hint if they're ghosted. You know, if you're ghosted, if they stop texting you, if they stop replying to you, if they just don't give you any attention, any normal person will be like, okay, great. Well, this is done, obviously.
This is done, obviously.
But not this one. This one, she's a little tenacious. She likes to kind of stick with it, and she likes to give the guys chances after chances. But these aren't just normal guys. These are the well-to-do, the provider men, the chads that are going to give her everything she's ever wanted or needed in life. So she's willing to give them 20 chances. Now, this video was originally 9 minutes long. I edited it down to 3 minutes. So we are going to get the super condensed version of this story, but all of the key elements are still there. And you are welcome, by the way. So as always, sit down, relax, grab a beverage, get you some snacks, and hey, what's up? My name's Ratboy. Let's get into it.
So, what's wrong or what's going on with dating nowadays or getting to know someone? It's so hard. So, I decided to go back in February. I don't go out. So the next best thing is matching with someone and actually go on a date. So I did. I matched with this person and everything was going good until he was the one that scheduled the date with me. And
you know, I've said this plenty of times. I think I say this in almost all my videos, but I'm going to go ahead and say it again because I think I always need to say it. And that is that dating apps are not for dating. I understand this lady. She's a single mom. She's doing the best she can, you know, all that stuff. I would like to ask her where her husband went or where the father went or what happened with that.
Where'd the dad go?
That's another conversation. And then we get into maybe these women need to choose better men, and we get into that conversation, which is neither here nor there. But again, she is in the position of choosing men, and she's choosing men from a dating app. Now, that's already a bad decision. You know, you got to understand that dating apps aren't for dating. They are for, the nighttime visits. That's all they're good for.
then a couple of days before, he's like, I'll let you know Tuesday, latest Wednesday, to give you more details of what we're doing and whatnot, right? But it's going to be Saturday. We're definitely going to go out Saturday. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Let me know so that way I can make plans to who's going to babysit my son, my sister-in-law, my mom. It's either one of them. So I ask for help because that's all I have. So anyways, cool, let me know. It has to be like an early date, dinner, so that way I could get home and be with my son. And he's like, oh, that's cool, don't worry about it. I was like, cool. So then Tuesday comes around, don't hear from him. Wednesday comes around and don't hear from him.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like you were ghosted. Right then and there, a normal person will just, ignore messages from the other party, just kind of like forget about it.
Don't call me. Don't come by my house. We're done.
Party, just kind of like forget about it. I mean, you were ghosted, dude. They don't want to deal with that, with whatever you have going on. They don't want to deal with it. You know, that's something you're gonna have to realize. They don't want to deal with whatever this is I'm looking at on the screen. Like, I don't know what that is, and I don't want to deal with it. And I'm pretty sure that dude that she was talking to didn't want to deal with it either, honestly.
And I'm like, I guess got ghosted. That's cool. The day after our supposed to be date, he texts me or whatever. We start talking, but we don't make plans to go on a date. We just start communicating, right? And then all of a sudden it stops. Second time. But
So that's the second time she was ghosted right there.
Oh, here we go again.
You know, you're chatting with somebody and then you stop chatting with them, you don't reply to their texts, that is what ghosting is. That's the literal definition of ghosting. So she was ghosted twice already. You think she would get the hint, but no. I actually, and this is my theory, and this is just a theory, but I am under the assumption that they didn't go out on a date. They had a date planned, but I think that maybe she might have just Netflix and chilled, at first. And then there was kind of like the follow-up, like, oh, well, we can't just chill. We have to, we have to actually physically go out on a date. You got to take me out on a date. And then he's like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then he's just, ghosting her repeatedly, which is what it is. Kind of a breadcrumbing her, keeping her on the line. This is a common tactic used in online dating, and I'm using the term dating very loosely because it has nothing to do with dating.
Hi, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on! Ah! Yes! Yes!
You blew it.
You're just kind of breadcrumbing people. You're getting your roster up. You have people in the rotation, and it's just the way it is now.
Okay, I'm busy. I'll be busy today. I'll text you when I can. That's fine. But to go days and days without texting someone, that's not for me. So what triggers me, because I just told you. So if you're willing to fix it, cool. If you're willing not to, that's cool too. Let's cut it. We're really getting to know each other. There's no feelings. So we start talking again. Then all of a sudden, I just don't get a reply. It's 30 in the morning.
So that's the third time that she was ghosted. So, and this is the reality. This guy must have, checked all her boxes. Because it's hard to believe, but even women like this, they're in their late 30s. They have, she has a kid. These women are sometimes just as picky, if not more picky, than women in their 20s. I don't know how old she is, but she's kind of hit the wall pretty hard too. I mean, I can't imagine hitting the wall any harder. I mean, I know it's gonna happen. I'm just glad I'm not gonna be around to see it.
Gonna happen. I'm just glad I'm not gonna be around to see it.
And tells me and messages me saying, "Good morning, sunshine. What happened? What happened? Oh, so any plans or whatever?" And I'm like, look, I'm not sure why you're reaching out to me after you ghosted me multiple times.
Well, I think we all know why he's reaching out. This isn't our first rodeo. We know exactly what's going on.
We squashed the first two. Third one, not gonna squash it.
And all we can do is pray for her. But still, this is real shit.
It's more of a friendship type thing now because, I don't know. It's still talking stages. I don't have time to be like into multiple people at the same time. I don't have time because
She doesn't, fellas, look, she does not have time to be hooking up with a bunch of random men at the same time. What she does is she'll just hook up with one random man at the time. That way everyone gets a turn. Okay, she can't do it like she did in her 20s where, every day of the week she has to one man a week. She's a one man a week girl. I mean, come on. She's traditional like that.
work, a full-time worker, full-time mom that doesn't have the help of the father at all. And then
I wonder why that is. That's
Where'd the dad go?
Interesting situation. Like, really? He's just gone.
Where'd
huh?
the dad go?
Wow. Kind of crazy.
have the audacity to be like, what happened? Like, what happened is that you didn't reply to my message, and I left it at that. So
The delusion is real. It is so real with some of these women. Her better days are definitely behind her, and you just want somebody to text her, which is actually a lot to ask nowadays. You would think texting would be the bare minimum, but it's not. The bare minimum is actually making sure that you get her hair and nails done and you buy her a Bugatti. That's the bare minimum, fellas. I don't make the rules. You have to do everything you can for women like this. They are the prize. You're not the prize. You're just there. That's it. You have to fill your role in these women's lives. They are counting on you. to provide for them. This guy, he must have been a top percentage dude. For him to ghost her so many times and then her just putting up with it and then even reaching back out and just doing all this stuff is kind of explains a lot, actually. That even like this, even women like this, and my advice, go to the gym, get on the Stairmaster. That would be a great thing for you to do. But anyway, that's going to be the end of that clip and also subsequently the end of this video. So thank you for sticking around. Like, comment, subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and I will catch you guys later. Rat Boy out.